What's up everyone? So we've just arrived in a place called Trinidad. We got here like 10 minutes ago from Havana. It took around 5 to 6 hours to get here. It's pretty far. And we came here by a thing called taxi colectivo, which is basically like a 9-seater car from like the 1950s. Pretty interesting. We were gonna get the bus, but it was like fully booked. And it cost us $35. The bus would have been $10 cheaper, that's per person. But the taxi colectivo also picked us up from where we were staying in Havana and dropped us off here in Trinidad where we're staying. So you have that advantage as well. And the whole way here was just countryside. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Extremely beautiful. Yeah, it's just pretty awesome. And right now I'm at the guest house that we're staying at. It's called Hostal Chico and it was $17 a night. So once again, really cheap I think. And I'll show you around quickly. I'm right on the rooftop now. Got some really nice views from up here. So here we have a little like seating area and stuff, and you can probably see the landscapes here, all mountainous. We're still pretty much in the countryside. You can see everything's like nice and old here. Seems to be one of the main churches to visit there. And then back there you can see the ocean because we're right on the southern coast. On this side I don't think there's much. This is just like the other locals' houses here. And this is the road that we're on, old cobbled road. So yeah, as usual, we're just gonna head outside and go for a walk and explore. We're now walking through like the main center here. So you can see everything here is just these like colourful old buildings. And I read that Trinidad is the 3rd oldest city here in Cuba. So I think everything you see in here is like 200 years old. So that's why everywhere is just cobbled streets, and these are all the original buildings from 200 years ago. So yeah, it's just a really cool place so far. So we've come inside what we thought was a church. Well, it was originally a church, but now it's a museum. What's the museum again, Carol, in Spanish? Contra Bandidos, which is museum
of the fight against
thieves. Yeah, so it's actually a museum now, not a church anymore. And yeah, it seems to have a lot of historic things about the revolution here. We're just going to read about it now. So we're on like the roof of the church museum now. Before I said this was a museum registering the fight against thieves, but it's not thieves. It's basically the organizations that were against Fidel Castro. So in like the 60s and 61 they were trying to like overthrow Fidel Castro after he had already won during the revolution. So it's just basically documenting all that. And I think we can go to the top of that tower actually, so should be some really good views from there. Got some music going on down here. Got some live music from, what is it, a restaurant nearby? Yeah, wow, look at that though, it's beautiful, right? Yeah, so from up here you get a way nicer view of all the mountains in the background. This church is really beautiful as well, look at that. So we're at the top of the tower of the church now. I can definitely say this place is definitely a must visit if you come here. We didn't even know what was in this place really, we just decided to walk in here. It was only $1 and you basically get in a church, museum, and yeah, probably the best viewpoints from around here. Check this out. So that is one hell of a view right there. Hello, Carol. We've now come to a restaurant, pretty traditional looking one like everywhere else here. You can see it's all very colourful as well, looks pretty cool. And there's even spots to eat over there, but just way too hot at the moment. This is extremely hot, right? Compared to Havana, it's a lot worse. But at least here we have the fans on us, so not so bad. So the food has arrived, looks pretty fancy. So me and Carol both got the fish fillet as usual, filete de pescado. I think that's like a sweet potato and rice, some veggies. So it looks pretty good. You already had a bit. How's the fish? Good? This plate was, I think, $7.90. So once again, as I keep saying, really cheap. It's really surprised me the price of things here in Cuba, like accommodation and food. Because obviously, usually in like the Caribbean or even Central America, things are really expensive. So I think this is the cheapest place we've ever come to around this region. We've been to quite a few countries like Costa Rica, Belize, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and all those places were way more expensive than here. So yeah, it's pretty impressive, and this is even like a fancy restaurant. So yeah, that's been one of the good things about coming here so far. So it is the next day now, and we're just heading to the beach. We're going to a beach called Playa Ancon. It's supposed to be really beautiful. So we're just heading to the center now of Trinidad, and we're gonna get the bus there. So we've arrived at the beach now. We ended up getting a taxi here. We divided it with like two other tourists. I think it was like $2 each. So it was like the same price as the bus, I think. And we got these beach beds here, and I think it was $2 per person as well. And it comes with the shades, so yeah, pretty good deal. But this beach looks amazing, definitely Caribbean style. Absolutely beautiful. Got that Caribbean ultra white sand. And the ocean looks beautiful as well. Not bad, right, Carol? Reminds me of like Cancun, yeah. And the weather looks pretty amazing as well. So time to get in that ocean. I remember the Caribbean Ocean is really nice and warm. Still kind of cool though, so enough to cool down, but yeah, just awesome. I think the last time I was in this ocean was in Puerto Rico almost a year ago, so yeah, this is great. So we just got ourselves some alcoholic drinks. This is coconut with rum and honey. And what did you get, Carol? Mojito, always. So yours was $3, right? Yeah, 3 cook. And mine was $4, so pretty good. Let's do the taste test. Yeah, I can definitely taste the alcohol. Pretty good though. How good is this place?
Very good.
Very good, right?
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. We're gonna be heading out soon. We're just going for like a quick walk before we head out. And this place has just been incredible, man. Like when we came to Trinidad, we didn't even know there was beaches nearby. We were just coming here for like the old historic town. And we never expected to be a beach like this. So yeah, a real nice surprise. And yeah, we just love Trinidad overall. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do later on. We'll have to see, but no plans yet. So we're back in the center of Trinidad now at night. We're going to be walking around because apparently it's very lively here at the night time. I can already tell there's loads of like music and people around. Seems to be more people around right now than there is during the day, so that's pretty funny. So I think we're going to get some drinks somewhere. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but yeah, we're just going to check this place out. What have we got, Carol?
Mojito again.
Mojito, and that was $1, right?
My friend told me about this place, so we went there.
Yeah. And this is what I mean, look, everybody's out here right now. So over here was one of the squares that we visited in the morning. Plaza Mayor, I think it's called. And the music that you can hear is in the background. Casa, what is it?
Casa de la Música.
Casa de la Música. So up those stairs. I think I'm going to close the video out now. We're not doing much, we're just sat in the park right now drinking some more mojitos. This is my third one now. It's not that strong though. The original plan was that we was going to go to a party in a cave. There's a cave here that apparently has parties until 3 AM every single day, but for some reason today, why was it that it's not open today?
I think there's another concert or something like that.
Oh, the famous Cuban singer, right?
Yeah, it's here and there's gonna be another party somewhere else.
Yeah, so today they didn't open, so that was unfortunate because that would have been a pretty cool party, I think. Tomorrow we're going to be heading out of Trinidad. Like I keep saying, we've really loved it here, but we're going to be heading to another place, I think an hour from here, called Cienfuegos. Not even really sure what's there, but yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. We haven't really planned any of this Cuba trip, and we haven't really seen any of the places in like photos or videos or anything, so yeah, everywhere we go we don't really know what to expect. So as always, just thanks for watching. Drop a like on the video to support me, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.